Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Tassis Kalimos. Happy to join you guys for another edition of NBA Player Prop Parlay here on the Guy Boston Sports YouTube channel. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope your week is going well so far. We have a new day. It's Thursday, and of course, I got another NBA Player Prop Parlay for you guys. So excited to share this one with you. But before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Comment if you're riding at the end of the video. Comment if you're tailing or you're fading. Whatever the case may be. Leave your comments. Love to see that stuff. Make sure to subscribe. We're trying to get to 45,000 subscribers by New Year's. We're already almost at 41. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Join the community here at Guy Boston Sports. Let's share this parlay with you guys today. We got two games tonight in the NBA in-season tournament. We got Bucks Pacers, Lakers Pelicans. Got a nice little three-leg parlay here that focuses on these games that I think you're going to like. For the first leg of this three-leg parlay, we're targeting that Bucks-Pacers game. We're going with Malik Beasley over 14.5 points plus rebounds. And starting today, guys, I'm going to start showing you the data that I find because I'm always a bettor. I like to put my parlays based on analytics and trends and patterns. I want you guys to visualize what I am seeing so that you guys can either make a decision for yourself if you're gonna fade, tail. So starting today, thanks to Outlier, I'm going to start putting all the data right here on the screen. Shout out to Outlier, link in the description below, 7-day free trial when you use our exclusive link. But here is the data to support this Malik Beasley prop. So if you look at the graphic, you're going to see a lot of green here. Now, this is a juiced line, right? This is an alternate line, higher odd, but we're trying to get a hit here. He's hit this over 14.5 points plus rebound mark in 8 of his last 10 games, including 6 games in a row. Again, a lot of green over there. He's hitting this number at a 62% rate this year, but of late, he's really started to get a groove going, and he's become a really nice role player for the Milwaukee Bucks. And there's two specific games that I want to look at here to kind of give you a better idea of why I like this choice here. This is an in-season tournament game, so it is a playoff-style atmosphere. So just to look at the last in-season tournament game versus the New York Knicks, which was a one-game elimination, he showed up and he hit this number, 18 points, 3 rebounds. He blew right past this number in that game versus the Knicks, which was a similar kind of a style, single elimination game from Malik Beasley. So we know that he's going to show up in this format. He also hit this number in their previous meeting with the Pacers. He had 13 points and 4 rebounds the last time they played on November 9th. And if that didn't convince you, the Indiana Pacers are giving up the third most points to the shooting guard position in the NBA right now. They're middle of the pack in rebounds allowed to shooting guard position, but let's be honest, we're looking Malik Beasley to cover this mostly in points and sprinkle in a few rebounds just to keep it safe. So Malik Beasley over 14.5 points plus rebounds. That is the first leg of our parlay. And sticking in that same game, we're going with Tyrese Halliburton over 29.5 points plus rebounds against the Milwaukee Bucks. I have loved watching Tyrese Halliburton this season for the Pacers. I've always been a fan, but he's really broken onto the scene and is establishing himself as an all-NBA player right now. Similar to the Malik Beasley bet, tongue twister. He is on fire in these in-season tournament games, and he's stepping up, and that's the important thing. These in-season tournament games, the players are taking them seriously. They are a playoff atmosphere, truthfully, and so that's different. It calls for a different kind of player, a different kind of approach, and Tyrese Halliburton has answered the call and has been playing very well in these in-season tournament games. The Boston Celtics are one of the better defensive teams in the NBA, and Tyrese Halliburton had 26 points and 10 rebounds in that in-season tournament game, which obviously crushes this number. So that's a much better defensive team than the Milwaukee Bucks in that same playoff atmosphere, and he showed up. He's going to cover this mostly in points, but he does grab enough boards to support this. He's covered this number in 4 of his last 5 games, and when you stretch that graphic out to the last 10, he's covered it in 7 of his last 10. Maybe more importantly, though, when they met on November 9th, he covered this number, 29 points and 6 rebounds for a total of 35, which again hits this over. So again, looking at all these numbers, you see pretty good shot here for Tyrese Halliburton to do this again. And in case you still weren't convinced, bring up this graphic back up. The Milwaukee Bucks are giving up the second most points in the NBA to the shooting guard position, and they're middle of the road in rebounds allowed as well, so which is a favorable matchup for Tyrese Halliburton. So Halliburton over 29.5 points plus rebounds. I expect him to cover this in mostly points, but I really like this spot. And for the third and final leg of this 3-leg parlay, we are going to the Pelicans-Lakers game. Give me Zion Williamson over 3.5 assists. And if you look at the graphic, this side, this is a resounding amount of green. 9 of his last 10 games, he has hit this over 3.5 assists. Again, a little bit of a goose number to make it a little more easier for us to hit. But 9 of his last 10 games, he has hit this number. 67% rate hit this year, 66% hit rate last year. So this is a number that he consistently covers, this over 3.5 assist mark. And again, those head-to-head stats, very important. When they played the Lakers this year, their one meeting, Zion, 7 assists. So He's already crushed this number the last time they played the Lakers. All we need to do is get him to 4. That's it. We need 4 assists. He got 7 the last time we played the Lakers. And although the matchup I wouldn't say is super favorable, the Lakers are kind of middle of the road. They give about 4 assists a game to the power forward position. But the fact that he already did this against the Lakers once, I like the spot. I like the matchup. I think he'll do it again. In-season tournament vibes, in-season tournament style kind of performance. I see Zion Williamson stepping up. He had 6 assists in their last in-season tournament game, so it's not as if Zion Williamson is opposed or unusual playing in this kind of environment and still getting those assist numbers up. I expect him to get at least 5 assists here against the Lakers in the in-season tournament. And guys, when you put those picks together, you got a parlay of plus 128 odds. Now you might be able to find some profit boosts or stuff like that on your sportsbook if you're using DraftKings or FanDuel. I didn't take one, just took the straight up bet. I know the odds, usually we go for a little bit higher, plus 128, a little on the lower side, but we're trying to get a hit. We had a couple of rough nights trying to get back in the winning circle. So plus 128 odds, let's just get a win, let's get back, let's build that bankroll back up, and then we'll start taking some more calculated risk as the days go along. Again, apologies for my voice, guys, still battling the sickness. It feels like it's been forever, but gotta put videos out for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Shout out to Outlier again. Link in the description below. 7-day free trial. You get to use all that data. I mean, you saw it. I got to show you guys for the first time, at least on my videos. Show you guys what I'm looking at. To show you guys the data that I use. So shout out to Outlier. Go ahead, check them out. They can link with your sports book. It's really easy, really good to use. I love using them for my props, for not just basketball, for football, all that stuff. Check them out. 7-day free trial. Link in the description below, guys. I will see you tomorrow with another NBA Player Prop Parlay. And until then, hope you're all winners. I'll see you later.